guys, today I'm going to be creating a vegan cheesecake and a traditional cheesecake. The recipe I'll be using for the traditional cheesecake is from taste.com.
The first step is to wash your hands for hygienic reasons. Ingredients needed to create the traditional cheesecake are 250 grams of Arnott's biscuits, 140 grams of butter melted, 500 grams of cream cheese at room temperature, 300 ml of sour cream, 155 grams of caster sugar, 3 eggs, and 3 teaspoons of vanilla essence. The next step is to get a piece of baking paper and to cover the tin pan, making sure you cover the edges as well. The next step is to just put all the Arnott's biscuits into the blender and blend them all together. Once that is done, you put them in a bowl and then pour the melted butter in and mix until it is all combined. Once it is all combined, you just tip that one into the pan and you start to tap it so it all comes together along the bottom to form a base for the cheesecake filling to lay on. Now that you have a base for your cheesecake, you're just going to get some Glad wrap and cover the tin and put it in the fridge for 30 minutes so it can set. While the base of the cheesecake is setting in the fridge, just preheat the oven to 160 degrees Celsius. Whilst the oven is preheating, you're just going to chuck everything in the bowl, so the eggs, the sour cream, the cream cheese, the caster sugar, and of course the vanilla essence. Once you've got all the ingredients in the bowl, just use an electric beater just to beat all the ingredients in until they're all combined and you have a smooth mixture. Once you've taken out the base out of the fridge, you're just going to take that filling that you just created and just pour it slowly over the base, ensuring that it is smooth and has gotten all the edges. And now we're just going to place the cheesecake in the oven and set the timer for 1 hour. So now that it's been 1 hour, you just want to take out the cheesecake out of the oven and just let it cool for about 20 minutes. Once it's cooled completely, then you can put it in the fridge and leave it to set for 4 hours.
The recipe I'll be using for the alternative vegan cheesecake is from taste.com. I have a few concerns for this recipe as there wasn't many comments on the website to say that people had tried it, and the people that had commented said it wasn't successful, and I've changed and substituted some of the products to make it cheaper for me to purchase.
The ingredients needed to create this recipe is 1 cup of macadamia nuts, a half a cup of walnuts, 1/2 a cup of pitted dates, 1/4 of a cup of shredded coconut, 3 cups of raw cashews, 3/4 of a cup of lemon juice, 1 cup of coconut nectar, 3/4 of a cup of coconut oil, and 1 vanilla bean split and scraped. Then the next step is to just line a baking tin and then get your blender out and put the macadamia nuts, the walnuts, and the shredded coconut into a blender and just blend that all up. And then you just put the dates into the mixture that you've created and blend that up. Once it's all combined, it should look like that. And then you just pour it into the tin and mash it down like you did before to create the base for the cheesecake. Once that is all done, you just put that one in the fridge for 20 minutes after Glad wrapping it. Whilst the base is setting in the fridge, you just want to get all the macadamia nuts and blend them in your blender. Once they're blended, you just want to put them in a large bowl and then add all the other ingredients and beat that together with your mixers. Once that's all blended, you just want to pour it into the tin like you did last time, and then put that one in the fridge for 4 hours to set.